Hey, are we ready to talk about healthy foods today that help the health of our eyes? I hope so, because we're going to talk about lots of food. So most of these, I would think, a lot of us probably incorporate into our diet here and there, but we're going to talk about specifically why they're good for eye health. And, I'm not an eye doctor, nor am I a researcher, so I have gathered some information that I have found to be helpful, but feel free to do your own research if you want to. You can check my facts. I'll be presenting you with a number of foods, and these are not the only foods that are good for eye care, nor are the nutrients that I'm going to list the only important nutrients in those foods that are helpful for eye care. But I'm giving you kind of a really general overview to give you some ideas and some jumping off points of how, if you want to look into it more, of course do. And just to kind of get you started in the process of taking care of your vision through what you put into your body. So we're gonna start with omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin E, which they come in the nut form, and I only have almonds here, but you could do cashews, you could do peanuts. There's, most nuts have a lot of omega-3s and have a lot of vitamin E. And vitamin E is super helpful. It helps protect from age-related damage to the eyes. So that is really a good idea to incorporate some nuts into your diet. This is also a healthy fat, but we're only talking about eye health right now. So we'll also talk about chia seeds. These are the seeds that I tend to eat the most of. I, in fact, keep them in my fridge soaked in water so that they are ready to go when I cook my chia porridge almost every morning. I'm a creature of habit. Or I might put it in oatmeal or whatever, but I usually have this in the fridge. And this also has a ton of vitamin E. It has a ton of omega-3 fatty acids, which again, super vital for eye health, protects against glaucoma. That's a plus. So what I don't have here to show you, but is along the same lines as seeds and nuts, is fish. Now, if you do not eat fish, seeds are a good source of the omega-3 fatty acids, but if you do eat fish, try for tuna, salmon, anchovies, trout. They also have a lot of omega-3 fatty acids and are quite good for eye care. So if you're a pescatarian, then that is helpful for your eyes. And if not, don't worry, seeds have it too. Also here, again, if you are vegan, you may not be an egg eater, but if you eat eggs, these are full of a plethora of nutrients, which we haven't quite talked about yet, but we're going to talk about now, that are super helpful for your eyes, antioxidants, called lutein and zeaxanthin. That one's a crazy one. It looks, when it's written down, it looks like the name of a superhero in like a Marvel comic story. These antioxidants are very helpful in protecting your eyes. They help reduce inflammation in the retinas. They are sort of the ones that are the most quoted when you start looking into eye care via food. The lutein and zeaxanthin are some of the most important antioxidants to be including into your diet. So I highly recommend, if you can put those in, do it. So eggs have a lot of those, but we'll see, we'll talk more, and you'll see they're actually in a lot of foods. Eggs also have a lot of, oh, there's my oven. I'm getting ready to roast some sweet potatoes, which we'll talk about in a minute. But eggs also have a lot of vitamin C, a lot of vitamin E, a lot of zinc. So all of those things are very helpful in protecting your eyes. So since we brought it up, we're going to talk about sweet potatoes and carrots. which I mean are kind of the classic one, like carrots, you know, everybody knows beta carotene, orange peppers also. So I have a lot of orange foods because they have the beta carotene nutrient. So the beta carotene, I guess, has been found to help in making vitamin A. It helps the body make vitamin A, and vitamin A is helpful in assisting a protein in your eyes that helps the retina absorb light. So you kind of put the matrix together, right? So the vitamin A helps the protein work, beta carotene helps make vitamin A, and so there you have a good foundation in a nutritive baseline of your body working the way it should to protect your eyes. Now, sweet potatoes also have a lot of vitamin C, which helps the blood vessels in your eyes. It could lower the risk of cataracts, so also super great. So bell peppers, any color. I have orange because we're having a theme here, but but you could do any color. So also, and in this bowl I have orange peppers and also broccoli, and broccoli is also like a hodgepodge, a big blend of lots of nutrients. So there's a lot of vitamin A in here, there's lutein, there's that zeaxanthin again, those antioxidants. We have vitamin C and E. So all of those nutrients are super helpful for your body. Then we have our leafy greens, yay! My favorite. These have a ton of that lutein and zeaxanthin. So I'm gonna make myself a little stir fry. So I've got some Swiss chard. You could do all different colors. The yellow is nice, the red is nice. You could do kale. Kale, everybody loves kale. Kale, yeah. So kale also really big on all the vitamins that you need and the antioxidants. I have some dandelions too or as my daughter used to say, Bambi lions, because I'm trying to incorporate more dandelions into my life. They have a ton of nutritive value. So I have this big bowl here full of chopped mixed greens that I'm gonna put in my stir fry, along with that broccoli and the bell peppers, and I'm gonna roast my sweet potato and I'm gonna put it in there. And the last one that I was gonna talk to you about is berries. Blueberries and raspberries also have a ton of antioxidants, which again help reduce the inflammation in the retina. So that was a whirlwind of food, and this is kind of a long video, but I hope that that is helpful for you on your journey to put into your body the foods that are most going to serve your health, and particularly in this case, the health of your eyes and your eyesight. So that, my friends, is that. And to add on, if you are with me for the Stretch Your Balls Challenge 2019, all you need to do for this one is show me a picture of whatever food that you're gonna eat that's got any of these foods or any other examples, any bell peppers, any, beta carotene or omegas or vitamins, any food that you're gonna eat that is nutritive for your eyesight. This is day 5 of our challenge. So this is it. So I hope this has been a fun challenge for you and that you have learned something and gotten some new techniques to implement in taking care of your eyes. And I will see you on the flip side. Thanks, friends.